So we're going to do the EUI 64 process, and we're going to kind of do this together. Okay, but I want you to open up your command prompt and get your physical address off of your computer. And on the second page, there is a box. And the box says, find your own MAC address and enter in the box. So right here, you find your MAC address, and you put your MAC address in here. So once you have found your MAC address and you've entered it into the box, pop me up a message that you've got it. Okay, does anybody need help? I want to see everybody's name in there as having got it done. Okay. So we're just going to methodically walk through this. Now, you may not have to take every single one of these steps if you already have this, but this is so you can literally just see how this works, okay? Because notice here, this is the network portion. So this is what the ISP has provided us. 2001 CD00 ABAD, and then our subnet is 0001, and it's a /64. So the first thing we're going to do is let's just break this down, right? Just break the MAC address down. So we're just going to, again, type it in here. Again, it's a little redundant, but it's just so that we can actually see how this process just breaks down and how everything works. E9. Okay. Now I'm doing my MAC address, you are doing your own MAC address, not mine. You're doing your MAC address. Now, notice the next thing we have to do is we just have to split the MAC address and we insert the FFFE. So that means that we're using Slack, right? So same thing, just duplication, just so that we can literally see what's happening. A5, now here I'm going to insert FFFE, right? And then I finish putting my MAC address in here. Right, just kind of redundant so we can see. Now the network portion stays the same. I'm not touching or doing anything with the network portion. We're just breaking this down. Okay. So I'm breaking it down again. That's all I'm doing is I'm just breaking this down again. I'm just separating each and every hex value into its very own box. Only just so I can see it. That's why I'm saying if you know exactly what you're doing, you don't have to break this all down. I'm just doing it so that we can methodically see how the EUI 64 process works. Okay, so again, see, I'm just taking each of these values and I'm putting them in their own box. I'm just putting them in their own box so that I can see really clearly what's happening with the EUI 64 process, okay? And we're also doing a little practice with hex right now. We're getting a little bit of review on our hex values. So when everybody's this far with their MAC address and inserting the FFFE, please post for me. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so now we just want to convert our hex values to binary, right? So how do I write a hex 0 in binary? How do I write hex 0 in, yes, Damon, right? 4 zeros. Okay, now for me, I have a C, which is a 12. So I need to write C out. Let's see, there's, oops, 12, right? 8, so you're going to write out whatever yours is, and then a 5. So again, that's why I say we're also practicing, oops, not 4. So that's how I write the number 5. So this is the hex value, and I'm going to convert that to binary. Then I need to convert 4 to binary. Now you're converting your own numbers into binary. So you're not converting my numbers, you're converting your numbers. So now how do I do an F? A hex F. Right, Adrian, it's all on. Nice and easy, right? So we're just seeing how this looks because the computer speaks in binary, right? There's an E, 0, I got a C again. So everybody do your values, your hex values. A B is an 11, E, a 9, okay. So when you're this far, let me know. And then just stop. Don't worry about doing the 7th bit yet. We're going to do that one together. Yeah, we're just looking to see exactly how this EUI 64 process works. It's the NIC card that does this. So when the host device receives a message, the router advertisement, that it's supposed to do the EUI 64 process, the NIC card inside of your computer goes through this process. So put a message when you're this far, when you've got everything converted to binary. So if you remember with hex, we've got 0 through 9, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then we have A, B, C, D, E, and F, right? And so A equals 10, B equals 11, C equals 12, D equals 13, E equals 14, F equals 15, right? And you just convert those to binary. Yeah, we need more Kahoots. Okay, is everybody this far? I do too. I miss. Okay, so now the only thing, notice here it says flip the 7th bit. None of these other bits change, only the 7th bit. So here we've got 1 bit, 2 bits, 3 bits, 4 bits, 5 bits, 6 bits, 7 bits. So none of these other nibbles change, okay? So for me, what is mine going to change to? It's going to be a 1, 1 stays the same, but I'm going to flip the 7th bit from a 0 to a 1, and everything else stays the same. So I don't really need to go and put these down here because it's the same, right? It's the same. If you want to do it, you can do it. But the truth is they all stay the same. The only one that really changes is in the 2nd hextet, the 7th bit. So look, I just carry this down. 0 stays the same. Now this went from a C to a 14, which is an E, right? Is that right? Yes. But everything else, look, it just stays the same. Does everybody see how that stays the same? Okay, yep, everyone sees. Okay, so now what we've just done is we have created the unique portion of our IPv6 address. So look, this is going to stay the network portion, right? This is the network portion. We can't change the network. We never could change the network. We still can't change the network, right? Now I just need to add in the new unique portion that I just created. Okay? You can drop the leading zeros if you would like. That would be a great practice, right? I just did it here so you can see it a little more clearly, right? So this is mine. Again, you're doing your own MAC address, okay? You are doing your own MAC address, not mine. Voila. Now, every one of us will have our very own unique IPv6 address, even though we are on the same network. Do we all agree? Okay. So save this document and upload it. This is your assignment for tonight. Okay. This is your assignment, so save this, upload it into that assignment as soon as you're done. It's due tonight. Time is it? Plenty of time. Okay, this is due tonight.